Dear students, today we'll discuss about standard states. In chemistry, the standard state of a material, be it a pure substance, mixture or solution, is the reference point which is used to calculate its properties under different conditions. Actually, in principle, the choice of a standard state is arbitrary, although the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry IUPAC recommends a few conventional set of standard states for general use. A standard pressure of say 1 bar 101.3 kilopascals has been accepted. The standard state of a gas is conventionally chosen to be 1 bar for an ideal gas regardless of the temperature. However, most tables of thermodynamic quantities are compiled at specific temperatures, most commonly 298.15 K exactly for 25 degrees, somewhat less commonly 273.15 K exactly for 0 degree. Standard states for atomic elements are given in terms of the most stable allotrope for each element. For example, white, tin and graphite are the most stable allotropes of tin and carbon respectively. Therefore, they are used as a standard states of or reference points for the calculation of different thermodynamic properties of these elements. These are the tin, that is white tin on the left hand side is the most stable allotrope of tin, and it is used as a standard state for thermodynamic calculation. The standard enthalpy of formation is nothing but heat of formation of a compound, which is the change in enthalpy which accompanies the formation of 1 mole of compound from its elements in their standard states. Say for example, the standard enthalpy of formation for carbon dioxide would be the change in enthalpy for the following reaction, that is carbon in terms of graphite in presence of oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide, and which will be accompanied by change in the enthalpy of formation, that is delta HF in terms of minus 394 kilojoules per mole. If we take the enthalpy of formation, it is nothing but the heat change, which is usually the heat evolved when 1 mole of substance is formed from its requisite quantities of its elements under standard condition. For example, the following thermochemical equation, that is 2 moles of carbon in presence of 2 moles of hydrogen, it gives C2H2, that is 1 mole of acetylene with the change in enthalpy that is in terms of 53.14 kilocalorie. If we take the formation of carbon dioxide from carbon and oxygen, it gives the change in the enthalpy of formation in terms of minus 94.05 kilocalorie. If we take the next example, that is the enthalpy of combustion of a compound, which is nothing but for an element, it is the change in the heat content when 1 molecule of substance is completely burnt in excess of oxygen. That is, usually combustion reactions are always exothermic. So, the enthalpy of combustion is also always negative. So if we take the example for the enthalpy of combustion of methane, which is having a value of minus 19 kilocalorie, which can be given in the following equation: 1 mole of methane in presence of 2 moles of oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide, water with the change in enthalpy, which is nothing but enthalpy of combustion, that is minus 19 kilocalorie. If we take the next example, that is enthalpy of neutralization, which is nothing but when aqueous solutions of acids and bases they react, usually heat is evolved. The value of enthalpy of such reaction in which 1 gram equivalent of acid, when it is completely neutralized by 1 gram equivalent of base in dilute aqueous solution, it gives the heat of neutralization, which is nothing but enthalpy of neutralization of acid. So it is found that the enthalpy of neutralization of any strong acid by particular strong base is practically shown by the following reactions. So these are the some of the common examples of neutralization reactions with enthalpy of neutralization. Say when hydrochloric acid neutralizes sodium hydroxide, it gives sodium chloride with water, and it is accompanied by change in the enthalpy, which is called as enthalpy of neutralization. The value can be minus 13.7 kilocalorie. If we take HNO3 and NaOH, it leads to the formation of NaNO3, that is sodium nitrite, plus water, which is accompanied by the heat of neutralization, that is minus 13.7 kilocalorie. The constant value minus 13.7 kilocalorie for the enthalpy of neutralization of strong acid with a strong base indicates that the same chemical changes takes place in all these reactions. Okay, and the following neutralization of hydrochloric acid, that is HCl versus sodium hydroxide, can be symbolized by the following form. Thank you.